He's heaved it away. Bassi. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cleared without complication. Aguirre. Hakimi. Oh, can he get onto this? Tries to get it clear. Hakimi shifted upfield. Bassi gets good distance on it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Calmly anticipates. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Brilliantly cut out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely ball and it takes a shot! And that was very necessary. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri spread out to the left. En-Nesyri. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Played out wide. Played in by... Bullish header! And it's hoisted clear. Chance to shoot! Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. And it's Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Going for goal! Brahim Diaz, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ndidi, probing pass. Nigeria playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Ben Sekir. Time to deliver. Could be danger here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Unahi. Nadir. A lot of space ahead of him. That is good strength. Brahim Diaz has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bassi gets it away. And it's Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Nadir.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aina. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And here's En-Nesyri. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Brahim Diaz, and he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack. Nigeria.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Caught offside that time. Udidi. Chukwueze. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. En-Nesyri. And here's Brahim Diaz. Nadir. Ben Sagir is fouled. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Hakimi. Oh, such a clever touch. And he... Enesiri! Oh, looking to break at pace. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Unahi. Hakimi. Morocco couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's played forward. So that's not going far. Mazraoui, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Bassi, forwards and with intent. And here's Osimhen. And Didi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Aina. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nadir, gently done. And it's Mazraoui. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. And he's following up. Well, the ball's come loose here. Ben Sekir. Oh, sweet feet. Ben Sekir's cross. Chukwueze. Chukwueze carries the ball down the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Amrabat. Aguirre. Oh, this looks sharp. Played back to the goalkeeper. Torunariga. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Chukwueze. Proves too strong. Ben Sekir proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Short changes him with that pass. Amrabat. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Chukwueze. So who's he picking out? Ndidi. And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ndidi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now that's well seen too. Bassi shifted upfield. Aina. Oh, that's neat. Lovely, now then, shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That has been cut short. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Thinks one through. Played into space out wide. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Chukwueze.
Chukwueze really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ben Sagir. Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! That was superb goalkeeping.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mazraoui head over towards the opposite flank. Amrabat. That's been drilled forward. Moved on forwards. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Deftly away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a great pick out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aguirre gets over and intercepts. Now it's Ben Sagir. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hakimi. Nadir. And here's En-Nesyri. Chukwueze. Driving forward. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Osimhen. Oh, good spread. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And the shot! And And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Torunariga. And it's Ndidi. Aina. He's in plenty of space here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. A chance to play it in. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Driving on, a real charge here. It's run loose here. Now here's the delivery. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Big chance! Aimed into... Can he finish?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Adley shifted upfield. It's a good run down the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Osimhen. And he thumps it clear. In the end, it was possession without penetration, the kind that only frustrates managers and fans. Brahim Diaz. Up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Torunariga. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And they can counter here. Unahi. Osimhen. Does really well there, strong defending. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a throw. Torunariga. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Unahi, over to the left. Osai Samuel makes the interception. And it's Ndidi. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Amrabat. Hakimi. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ben Sekir. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hakimi. Oh, it's a mighty effort! Udidi. Now it's Osimhen. Aina. Oh, he's found support out wide. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's on a charge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. There are a few waiting for it. Mazraoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. And it's Ndidi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. He's got a... In the city! They've done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Aina. Didi. Osimhen, chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nigeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. That is a brilliant interception.
Nigeria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Succumbs to the pressure. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Quality ball. Nyersiri has got himself a free kick. And they've got rid. What a throw in. It's going to be another throw. That's going to go a long way. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui, and that's aimed into the middle.
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
Some good work on the right flank here. Ball is over the line. Ndidi. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Very nicely done. Amrabat tries to clear. And he's picked it up out wide. Lookman. Osimhen. Nyersiri played out to the left flank. Ben Sakir's cross. And the keeper has it. Defending of the desperate variety. It'll be a throw-in. Morocco making consecutive changes here. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Now it's Nyersiri. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Clears it away. And it's Mazraoui. Right. And the shot! Iwobi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chukwueze, he's onside!
Nigeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Adli.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
big chance, must be! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rawi. Lovely feet. And reclaimed it in a trice.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze! Oh, they could be caught out. It's fallen kindly here. And that could come back to haunt them.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Amrabat. Does well to get it back. Osimhen. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Ndidi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chukwueze. Played out to the right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Very much into the last knockings. Aguirre forwards and with intent.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It will be. Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Out for a throw. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, it's come loose. Chukwueze's cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
They are right into last chance territory.
Nigeria really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Aguirre shifted upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Torunariga.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Osimhen. Oh, good spread. Osei Samuel. Nigeria claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. Osei Samuel's cross. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. En-Nesyri is there, and he can get that clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here. Looking for a decent ball in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cleared away. Nigeria desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Nice looking ball. Shapes to shoot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Lookman. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Chance for a shot! The last act of the game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say...
Ndidi with a definite foul there. And he's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Unahi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Osai Samuel, Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Some good work on the right flank here. Osai Samuel's cross. Unahi. Nadir. And now the breakaway. Now it's En-Nesyri. And it's Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. And he cuts out the supply. Chance here to counter. Ndidi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chukwueze. Amrabat makes the interception. Aguirre driven forward. Torunariga. And it's Osai Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Ndidi aim forwards. Osimhen. And here's Chukwueze. Great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Morocco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Up towards the front line. Aina. Torunariga. Ndidi. Torunariga. Bassi. Torunariga. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. And it's Osei Samuel. Oh, perfectly measured that. Osei Samuel, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's played forward. Now it's Ben Seguir. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bassi forwards and with intent. Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. And the volley. Fabulous save by Bunu. Denied by an instinctive save.
Chukwueze is offering a wry smile there.
Lofted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aina. Chukwueze. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Aina. Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. Aina. Has a quick glance. Over to the left. Aina. That's going to go a long way. Oh, smashing header! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Chukwueze. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Osimhen. Osei Samuel's cross. And he thumps it clear. And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he deliver? It's a great chance! Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Aina, aimed in towards the centre. And they win it back again. Ndidi. Bassi. Torunariga. That's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre. Aguirre. That's a sharp pass. Chukwueze. Chukwueze stood his ground strongly. Osei, a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Osimhen wins the duel this time. Aina. Good play on the left-hand side here. Time to deliver. Ndidi. Cross goes in there. Here comes another cross. Torunariga. Bassi. Aina. And here's Osimhen, played out wide. Aim forwards. Nadir. That's been drilled forward. Mazraoui. Great run on the overlap here. Brahim Diaz. It's a... Can he finish? Ben Sakir. That's a goal kick. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Nahi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, terrible pass. Nadir. Aim forwards. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Chukwueze, who's set up one goal so far. Ndidi. And it's been given away. Osimhen. Ben Seguir. Now it's Nesiri. Ben Seguir shifted upfield. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Ndidi. Ben Seguir. Aguirre, gently done. Now who's going to be first to this? Now what about a counter-attack? Aguirre, Nesiri, now he's off and running.
Nigeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nadir. So what can they make of this? That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Real chance! What a throw in. Ndidi has found the net here, of course. Aina. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Surely now! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's played forward. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. So who's he picking out? Succumbs to the pressure. Chance to play it in. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Ndidi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tries to get it clear. Unahi. And the counter is on. Oh, super find. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Nesiri. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's really well manoeuvred. Amrabat. Back into the middle. Oh, this is a great position. In the city! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Brahim Diaz. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Decent chance! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's had a crack. Now it's Ben Sekir. Ben Sekir. It's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? He's through here. Ben Sekir. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.